Mana Stone. Oh shit, Mana Stone. Okay, when did I check in last? Oh my! It's been 8 hours. What have I been doing? Oh, energy drinks. Why haven't you been invented yet? Me, no, my Mana Stone. You, EverQuest. You.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Drinks and Dragons, where we drink dragons. I mean, we drink while we chase dragons.
That's a whole other kind of stream there, Zelik.
Oh, that's right. We're not supposed to start that kind of stream until 15 minutes into this one, right? Oh, all right. So tonight's kind of a special stream, right? We have decided that we're going to take a little bit of a break from chasing the dragons, and we're going to chase each other and murder each other repeatedly, and a bunch of other random villagers as well. So this is going to be a fun stream tonight. We're going to have alcohol and murder, and those things always go well together. While we're doing that,
possibly go wrong?
Nothing could go wrong except, murder. But that's kind of the point. So is it really wrong?
If you have to ask.
If you have to ask, you shouldn't have asked.
Tonight's theme, Zelik wants to know if murder is really wrong or just a little wrong, I guess.
I mean, it's a matter of context and perspective, right? Well, the more of these I have, I am drinking not your father's root beer tonight, the better I will feel about committing murder on live television.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view, that's right.
Allegedly.
In this case, the point of view will be the bottom of this glass. So with that, Bounty, what are you drinking tonight?
I am just drinking water. Sorry.
Fair enough. Water. Hey, you know what? I mean, we've already talked about the death toll attributed to dihydrogen monoxide, right? You're the one that brought up that 100% of people that come in contact with dihydrogen monoxide die.
Correct.
So
you
for
know
the
what the
murder
Gaelic
stream,
word for
I feel
water
like that is the appropriate beverage.
For
What was that,
tonight.
Crow?
Awesome. Crow, how are you feeling? I know you said you weren't feeling
Can you
super
hear
well
me?
tonight. I can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, good. I'm still not feeling too well, so I'm on the water again too. Although, if it were a better day, the Gaelic word for water is whiskey,
Ooh,
which is where our word whiskey comes from.
I like the Gaelic word for water.
It's short
That-
for water of life, whiskey bacha.
That's awesome. I did not know
Which
that.
means-
And
Alcohol, I think.
well, it means fun fact either way. So that leaves us with Stans. Stans, tell us what you're drinking. Tell us what we're doing.
So I am once again boring. I just have plain old licorice herbal tea because I actually want to sleep tonight.
Please tell me this is black licorice, not red licorice.
Red licorice tea sounds like it would just be one of the most absolutely horrid things.
You have to ask because there are so many people out there that have this wrong opinion that black licorice is bad and that the red licorice is good.
Red licorice isn't actually licorice. This is a hill I will die on.
I will die on that hill with you.
I do not mind the stuff that is referred to as red licorice in and of itself, but it's not licorice, and I like licorice.
It's candy.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
weirdly flavored sugary candy.
Yes, that's right up there with. I was watching Sarah red licorice and just Twizzlers. I was watching another streamer who made the comment that if your coffee has more than 100 calories, it's not in fact coffee. It is an energy drink milkshake.
Yeah, I used to do the whole like just disgustingly sweet coffee thing when I was young, and like over the years it's just been blacker and blacker and blacker.
Mm-hmm.
Less and less stuff makes it better.
Yep. Oh, the Mad
yeah.
King is madly cackling into my speaker tonight.
Yeah, he's been really active tonight, roaming around Lion's Arch yelling at people.
Fair enough. Well, let's figure out what we're doing tonight before he goes and yells at us.
I mean, he's probably going to yell at us where we're going to, but you know that.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I guess
it's going to happen most places this time of year.
I guess that's what mad people do, is mad laughter.
But not Mad Libs.
Ooh. We need to have a Mad Lib stream one night. I don't know how that works yet, but we need to have one of those. maybe I write a Mad Lib, just like with all the blanks and everything, and then we have people from chat give the nouns and the verbs and everything else like that, and then we read it at the end of the stream.
Somebody has to have made like an online web version of Mad Libs out there that can be done. That's probably needs to be investigated. You realize it's a slippery slope from things like that to being, okay, how did we become a full-time Cards Against Humanity stream?
Right. I like this plan.
But yeah, so let's go try out the, Lunatic Inquisition. So the boatmaster here by the door, tell him I'm interested in Lunatic Inquisition, and I'd like to participate. And so my understanding of this game is that one person is going to be the courtier, which is the person who's going to chase, and they're going to try and track down and kill the various other players who are the ghosts. And when you get killed, you become a courtier as well. And you want to be, ideally, the last one standing. Oh, so we've got a few people in already. So it's try and be sneaky, avoid the bad guy, and gather useful things and survive as long as we can. Or if you're the killer, kill as many of these people as you can.
Oh yeah, I remember this one now.
So there are also mini games where the people in the corner locations, there will be ghosts that will ask you to collect different items. Like, oh crap, the killer is down in the southwest. I'm running. So there will be ghosts in the various corners that will say like, hey, you know, bring me a bunch of spider webs or black goo. And when you collect those things, the villagers will get buffs. But they don't tend to be around where that NPC is. So you kind of have to wander around, find stuff, and then bring them back, as opposed to it's all in the same area. And I see a Zealot.
Yeah, this is not fair because we're grouped. It's showing you where I am.
Well, no, I'm not a killer.
Oh, okay.
We're both villagers.
Okay. So I also noticed that you can only hold one item on your hotbar.
Yep. So these are various kind of usable items. Like I just picked up a bone, meaning I can stun a killer if they show up.
Yep. There's Crow.
And run. Yep. Okay. So.
Ooh, what is that red?
Stealth. Use your 0 key as stealth. The red means that I think the killer is around.
I see bounty code.
So I just turned in a bone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. There was like a little red. There we go. Give Macy bones.
Okay, so come back to where you just were. Macy.
Trying to find a bone though.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
There's a bone.
Sorry, I thought you had one.
No.
Where is the bone person?
The bone person is at me here. Yep. So look in the northwest corner of the map. You're coming to us. Perfect. Hand
So
in the
apparently,
bones.
what we're doing is setting off some kind of an alarm thing, possibly.
Yeah, we should probably leave this area a little bit. So if you see the killer, you have a long cooldown, but 10-second duration stealth skill that you can use.
Oh, I see somebody. Hannah, somebody coming toward us from the east.
From the east? Okay. I just grabbed another
They were a red
bone.
name, too. Let me pick up this black goo.
So the black goo, the person... I think Bounty just got murked.
I got murdered.
Yeah.
Now,
the
that means
person
you
looking for the...
now, right?
I think he's a murderer now, yes.
Yeah, so we can't trust the bounty code.
Can't.
I mean, I've been saying that for a long time. The person looking for black goo is the southwest, by the way. Or the
Give Fury
it's one of the souths. There are various torches that we can light around here, and you get points.
Oh,
for...
no!
Oh, I saw that, and I saw the alert go off, and I dipped. I'm sorry, Zelek, but it's down to just 4 villagers now.
Chop, eviscerate, terrifying screech. I like this.
Okay, so this one wants torches. I don't want to be anywhere near this spot. I don't want to be where we just came from.
Oh, we're on the same team.
Gesundheit.
Are we both killers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
We were both trying to kill each other.
yeah. It didn't go well.
We're just trying to survive.
That's right. We're survivors.
The round is almost over. If you look up at the top, we have 15 seconds left. Because we joined partway into a match. A round is 6 minutes, I believe. So, Crow, you and I lived.
Nice.
And Crow, you beat me on the score.
This was fun. I like
What do we do now that the timer's up?
In the bottom right is an exit button.
Or it's going to bounce us out here in a second, I think.
Don't forget to claim your chests.
Claim your chest, and we've got a new round starting shortly. Let's see if we can... game starts in 8. Let's see if we can get a better score than the last time. Because we got a full round this time. Unless we get bounced into somebody else's in-progress game. Okay, perfect. We got a larger game this time. We got a lot of villagers.
How can you tell?
If you look on your left, it'll show all the people. So see your player list on the top left. That's all the people who are on your team. So because you're a villager, you see the villagers. As villagers die, they'll leave that list because they become killers.
Okay.
I don't know if that person is running away from somebody or... Okay, nope, they look safe. I just saw another one of the villager icons absolutely booking it away from us. Just gonna hide here for a minute. Nobody can see me. Oh, I have some random following me. I think they think I know what I'm doing. I got bad news for them. Crap, got marked. Those stupid wall spots.
I'll take that spider web. Give me some kind of defense.
Crap, crap, crap.
You didn't get got, did you?
I might have just left one of our friendly randoms to die.
I mean, that's fine. It's the only one of us to die. We're still cool.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that the killer knows exactly the direction I just went.
Yeah, fair. All right, well, I'm going to keep feeding bones to our friend here.
Yeah, I just got a black goo, and I know where to find more, but there's a killer between me and the black goo. So that's bad news. I think the killers can use... Yep, they can teleport.
I can't help but
Nice.
Pop sound.
Oops.
Yep. They can teleport. Well... Here, villager.
Somebody's after you, Rainbow.
Your man says dance for me.
Oh, you got. Crow, I am terribly sorry, but I saw you poke your head out.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good spot, but
It was a really good spot until you came around the tree.
I actually saw you poke your head out from way back here. It just you got timinged on that one, unfortunately. Okay, we've got a bunch of killers there. So
Look at all the killers.
yeah. I think all of us are killers at this point, right? Yeah. So we're just looking for some Sylvari the Wild. Where are they hiding? Okay, yeah, you can use these teleport pads to teleport around as a killer. This is sneaky. This person's got to have a good hiding spot.
Go onto the cliff edges.
I'm checking behind the various like houses and stuff. We got like 10 seconds left. I think that we're gonna have a villager survive. We're not gonna be able to get them in time. It was a valiant effort.
I didn't get any treasure that time. Does that mean you only get treasure if you get a certain place?
I do not know. It also might be increments. Oh, and here's Silvari the Wild is a little Asura. She is tough to see. That's cheating.
No wonder.
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
I hit the little exit thing. I didn't realize it would take me out of everything.
I think you can talk to the.
I did. I came back in.
Perfect.
Do you hear that? Listen closely.
A lot of mesmers in here.
Yeah, I went back before the door closed and sent me back to the original instance, so I probably should have waited for the door to close.
Oh man, I am running past this portal here, and their killer better not spawn on top of it. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm all paranoid about those now.
Right.
The real question is, why don't I see Bounty Code's name?
I do. Crusader of Life.
Oh, yep. Okay. No, never mind. And I see Crow Dusk, and I see Sands in the Fire. Okay, good. None of us are the bad guys.
Yet. None of us are the bad guys yet.
That works.
Oh, I see a bad guy. I don't think they saw me, though.
You look on the map and see where you are.
Silvari the Wild is the bad guy.
Oh, man. Let me just nope away from that. All right, what do you want? You want webs? Oh, hang nope, that's food. That's not a web. This is not the final countdown.
It's not? I mean, for most of the villagers, it is the final countdown. Nope. I'll stay away from that. I'm like sitting here turning around every time I see a portal now.
I know. I keep realizing that so many of the routes I normally take around here all go past a bunch of those portals. And I kind of almost want to get turned into a killer because I've seen so many people's hiding spots just by running past and looking at seeing people hide, peeking out around the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I know where people are.
There's a green name. That scared me. I know it's not red, but it scared me because it was not the right color name.
Oh yeah, because it's one of the friendlies, but not in party.
Correct.
Yep.
What's new and about to be dead? Answer.
Oh, I got killed. I was on my way to a good spot too.
Crap, I'm trying to remember where I saw you last, but so it goes.
Oh, are you already a killer?
I am a killer. I am a stone cold killer.
Well, he's a something. Oh, I just had somebody come around the corner behind me and scare the absolute bejesus out of me.
Does real survivor mean you got within a certain proximity of them and they didn't kill you?
I think it's time based, and it accumulates points as well. I don't think it's triggered by something necessarily.
Oh, wow. I just got murdered by a villager, but now I know where they're at unless they move.
How does a villager kill you?
Villagers can pick up things like
Like a shotgun.
hammers and
Oh.
so I saw somebody going and collecting the pieces to do the rifle. I don't know what they all. Awesome, we won.
Yay.
Well, I mean, the one of us didn't win, Zelik.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
No horse.
I almost had all of the webs gathered to activate the trap in the one location, but I had to run around and dodge and hide. Holy crap. That is not fair. Bounty, stop.
What?
Stop chasing me.
Why?
Because you were a red name.
I'm a killer?
You were showing as a killer there, and I was just like, wow.
I'm
wait
not a
minute.
killer.
Yeah,
No,
I've noticed it
you're-
flashes a few times.
You're not now because we rezoned into a larger one, but it was doing it like it was going to make you a killer, and it put both of us at the same spot. I was just like, oh, that is cheese. Like, why is Bounty a red name right next to me? Oh man, no convenient materials where it spawned me. This could be bad. Let's see if I can work on a different one then. All right, playing a risky strategy here, and if it doesn't play out, then, well, I'll be a killer really quickly this round.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It pays off for him. I also see that I'm not the only one doing it.
What is this bold strategy?
Wow, villager was. There were too many villagers.
Right now, if you hit the full button, it's just going to do one back anyway.
Whoop, crap. Change of direction. That was bad. I might have just gotten seen. Mistakes were made.
Well, don't bring your mistakes to me.
no idea if I'm going to be able to make it all the way to the spot I want to be.
Take that.
Yep, I was killed by 2 villagers.
Wait, 2-on-1's not fair.
I'm not doing good at the whole evil thing. Haha.
I don't like it when Crow cackles and we're on different teams.
I'm sure she's totally not cackling about finding you.
No.
Darn that interrupt, and I was carrying the wrong item too. I'm about to be a killer. Because there's two there are 2 of you.
I'm sorry, Stans.
I mean, payback.
Really, though.
You know, it's in my nature.
It was payback. It's a thing.
I mean, that's why it's called a murder.
From Crow.
Ah! I did not know the Scarecrow would push me out of hiding.
Scarecrow is pretty neat.
Alright, I set the ghost on fire. Now I have to figure out how to get out of here. That was not enough. They're mad at me. They're chasing me. They just feared me. I'm going to be dying. And I'm dead. Okay, so apparently the Scarecrow helps you find people who are in hiding because it fears them, makes them run out of hiding.
Nice.
So that's what they just did to me.
I don't know if I'm the first
Oh,
person
you just got
who
Chen
was...
Ninja.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
turned by the Mad King. I don't know if that means I was the first killer.
Oh, I see somebody in a sneaky spot.
Chasing down Silvari.
Whoa!
Oh man. So close.
Somebody managed to get up onto a ledge.
Also, when the killers take damage, they move slower.
Oh, that's neat.
My subjects, it is time for you know what to start.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it bounces us around a few times while it's putting us into populated games.
Mm-hmm.
But we're actually getting some good game populations, though.
I reach in my bag, I pull out.
Like, this is a big one. Let's see. Which spot wants this? It's not this one. Are we all villagers, or are we... I see... All of us are villagers at the moment. Okay. I didn't want to say where I was going before knowing if I was giving it away to y'all. Oh, Crow, that's bold.
What's bold?
The middle's dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find more torches. It looked like I was going to be able to find some, but now I'm just getting spider webs. Maybe this round I'm just going to try being sneaky the whole time. Nobody will find me.
I did that a couple of times ago.
Well, we have our first fatality, I think. It's just not nearly as much fun doing that, you know?
You know, every time I use my hide in shadows,
Something
seems like
breaks it.
it always breaks within a second.
Oh, you can't move when it's active.
Oh, I see. Well, that would explain it.
Yeah. I was just realizing that as well. I know there's a way to get better stealth or something like that, but we definitely don't have that. There is our second fatality. That is not a useful item.
So turns out the Mad King's feast is poisonous.
Somebody had to check.
Somebody had to check and definitely got dotted.
Well, now we know. And I'm having to roam farther and farther away to find the items I'm trying to gather. This is getting really dangerous. Because I don't want to go over here. There is one more villager down. That is bad news.
Uh-oh, 2. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm done.
You got
2 of them.
Well, I think we have a lot of villagers still. No, I don't think we have a lot of villagers still left, do we? Never mind.
Oh, somebody found a gun.
Yeah, there's a way to unlock the gun. It involves like, and I'm still trying to figure out all the pieces to it. but it's like hammering one of those haha, success. It's like hammering one of those runes in the wall to drop a boulder, to get a pumpkin, it's a whole thing. Oh, this is also completing progress towards the one of the Wizard's Vault weeklies. If you have the complete 10 events, each round of these counts as one of those events. And I did just get another 15 trick-or-treat bags. So we are definitely starting to stack up those bags. I just think it didn't come in the with the big notification the other times. So you might want to check and see if you've been getting bags. And of course, I spawned into a place that has like half a dozen of the items I spent most of the last round collecting. This Necro needs to stop following me. I am not going anyplace like smart or strategic. But they seem to keep following me like I know what I'm doing, and mistakes.
Mistakes were made.
Okay, which one is this? You are... Go. Oh, Sylvari the Wild is already working this one too. Perfect. Might be able to get 2 of us on this one.
Sylvari definitely knows what they're doing.
Yes, we have found the person who knows how this event works. Either that or they play a lot of Dead by Daylight.
Ah, they found me. I got. The idea of spawn camping the killers was a bad idea. I got a hammer early on. I was like, I'm just going to spawn camp them and be that troll. Come out wherever you are.
Or, you know, not.
I don't like not.
I'm sorry, Crow.
Oh, it's so understandable. Sorry. I'm sitting here in an area with 4 of you after all.
We did totally gang up on you.
That was my fault.
I do not know what the is a treasure hunter note is.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Craptastic. Sound like there's somebody else right there. It doesn't have to be me.
Maybe, but you know. Ah,
you were so tunnel visioned on me that the char snuck up behind you and just wrecked you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll stay away from the place where villagers are actually forming a village.
Yeah, I was going to say it takes a village apparently.
Oh,
I'm on fire.
Yeah, this Alzarchus person just absolutely jumped in and
I stands.
now luckily
Get off me, Char.
the force off a
Get off me,
cliff
Char.
is
No.
taste of your own medicine.
So, where are you, Sparkle?
I don't remember where I was. I want to say I was in the. Well, I know I was near a cliff, but I don't remember cardinality of where I was. Unfortunately, Sans, what cardinal
I could
directions
tell
map
you,
was
but
I
we're
on?
on the wrong.
I think you were in the south. That's what I think. I think we need to gang up. Of course, we only have a
I
minute.
agree.
Yeah. Come back over here. It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
It'll be fine. Nothing to hurt you down here. No.
I mean, nothing can hurt you. They all float down here. I hear they serve French fried taters.
So Laurie's doing something over there. I'm just gonna avoid the little fella.
In the meantime, the char that knocked you off the cliff and I are laughing, Zelik.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well done.
All right, I think I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
We appreciate you joining us for as long as you could tonight, Crow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all have a good time.
All right. Good
Hey,
night,
you
Crow.
too.
I got the achievement. I think you probably all got the achievement too for playing a certain number of matches, it looked like.
Maybe.
Lunatic Inquisition regular.
There's nothing regular about me and the Lunatic Inquisition, sir. And then there were 3.
So we can do some more of this, or what we could also do is we could look for. Seriously, Wall, stop laughing at me. I'm trying to talk. We could also see about hopping into one of the bigger lab groups and kind of just follow along and leech kills and bags.
I mean, I'm okay with
Bags are
reaching
good.
kills and bags.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Was there with the candy corn?
Yeah, the trick or treat bags that have candy corn and stuff in them. So that would be maybe a good way to get a handful of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's finish out this round here because it's started. But then after that, we'll do the exit and we'll hop into. I'll see if I can find us a good squad that's running around in a big group. Oh, I just absolutely left somebody to die. No regrets. Oh, the food gives you a speed boost as a villager. I did not know that. I knew it restored your health, but it also gives you a speed boost for a couple seconds. That's really cool.
Ooh, that's nice.
There, double move.
Well, I am putting up some riveting stream content. Please don't look at it, just in case you turn into a bad guy on me. But I am very much staring at a wall, taking full advantage of my Asura size, and seeing if I can just last this out by hiding.
Cheesy.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheese it. Unfortunately, I have another teammate who keeps getting near me and can obviously see me on the map, who's probably going to know exactly where I am.
Let's see, 2.5 minutes.
Where do you see the timer? Oh, I
Very
see it.
top of the screen. Yep. I'm not getting a lot of points this round, but I also haven't gotten murked yet. So, you know, swings and roundabouts.
Oh, unless you move or use a skill, you'll be kicked in 50 seconds.
Did they pop you for being AFK?
Yeah, apparently.
Womp womp.
Here, we're going to introduce a hide and seek game mode. Oh, by the way, if you hide, we're going to kick you for inactivity.
The kick for inactivity is a very new thing that they've been doing. So, for example, this game mode has existed since 2012, and the inactivity kick was just started to be introduced this year as just a general thing.
Interesting.
So, this is the first Halloween event that has it.
Here's a fun fact about being kicked for inactivity. So I know you've played a little bit of Throne and Liberty since it launched. Did you know that the kick for inactivity only actually works if you have a menu open? If you don't have a menu open, you can stay logged in 24/7.
Really?
That's a thing.
I am certain that is unintended.
Yeah.
Because that seems like a very arbitrary...
I'm about to get hosed.
Very arbitrary criteria. I'm certain that that is not intended, working as intended.
Yeah, right.
But works for me because I can just get up and go to bed and then log in the next, not after logging in the next day. And when the server day ticks over and, the new day is, you automatically get a login credit.
So you just basically keep it rolling.
It'll just keep rolling. Oh, I got to use my skill again. There, I used an ability.
You have done a thing.
I have done a thing. With 8 seconds left in the match, I successfully hid. Why did I say hide? That is terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, yeah, so let's click the leave current match down the bottom right. Go back to Lion's Arch. And we get to learn how to use the LFG tool.
Ooh. This will be a first for me.
Yep, we're learning new things.
I like new things.
Oh, and a round of Mad King Says is about to start. So let's actually play Mad King Says because it's that time in 5 minutes.
So we got 5 minutes till it actually starts?
Yep.
Cool.
It'll start up on the hour.
Then this is actually a good time just to take a quick break. I'm going to refresh my drink. I'm going to stick us on the BRB and I'll bring us back. It's 1 minute till.
Sounds good.
All right, we are back. Ready for some Mad King Says? You got a fresh,
Indeed.
not your father's root beer. Apparently, your father's root beer was never hard. Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Request a kick. Do you want to second?
Oh, yeah, I was just
yeah.
making it so that when Crow logs back in next time, she's not like auto-partied
Yeah.
with us if she's doing other stuff.
Fair enough. So, I'm sorry, you were about to mention a 10-foot pole?
Yes, and what I'm not touching that comment with.
That's right. Oh, we can go there now. It is after 15 minutes into the stream.
We can. However.
So I have a question for you, Stans.
I probably don't have any useful answer, but ask away.
Why does Dracula struggle to make friends?
He sucks too much.
Not quite, but that's
I don't know, Zelek. Why does Dracula struggle to make friends?
Because he's a real pain in the neck.
Oh my god, it's worse than I possibly imagined.
Mine was better.
Oh. All right, let's see here.
That's actually a good thing that I was not actively taking a drink of tea when you said that punchline, because otherwise I would be coughing.
Well, I figure my Halloween gift to the stream is to just start giving out the dad jokes for free tonight.
We shall play a game
Fair.
loved and feared
So is that the
by all.
treat or the trick part?
Yes, that is correct. It is the treat or the trick.
Prepare yourselves.
From
It
a
is one,
certain
possibly both.
Yeah.
Okay, Mad King should be popping up. Yeah, and here he is. Perfect. Mad King
Yep.
Thorn.
Oh, he's definitely popping off at the mouth right now. And his lessons in Obadience.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. So one thing that I like to do is I just stuck a target marker on the Mad King there.
Oh, yeah. So you can find him
So-
when he goes to give his next instructions.
When he does his teleport, because he'll give a couple instructions and then teleport to a different spot in the square here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it really, really easy to find him and not be running around like a chicken. See what we get. Do we
You know
get
what
big?
happens? Oh, Mad King says, Neil.
Right, so slash Neil.
Yeah, I got my buff. And he already teleported. Oh, no, he didn't.
Nope, he's still there.
Disappeared from my screen. Weird.
Oh,
Now he
now
teleported.
he did, yeah.
But he
went
did
real
one of
far,
his,
too.
he did one of his short teleports.
Like from Spaceballs.
Mad King says, so you know what happens if you don't pay the exorcist on time?
You'll get repossessed.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like a car crash. You can see it coming, but
There's nothing you can do.
wait.
All right, let's see here. I bet you can figure this one out. Ghost's favorite dessert?
I mean, there are a few different things I can think of. One would be ice cream.
That would be the one.
Mad King is
I love that. I forgot
Make
the
it-
rest, but I expect you to laugh.
but seriously, Savari jokes, come on, like
Carving is an art.
Char
Slice
jokes
them
are
up
one
and scoop
thing.
out
Char
the guts
deserve
and
it.
Carve them a new face.
As long as there aren't
Those with a
Asura
weak
jokes.
Asura are the jokes.
I will punch you with my line, sir. All right.
The nice thing is, I already did Mad King Says
Oh,
earlier,
Mad King
so I can
Says.
just fail all of these if I want to.
6. So, you know why vampires are bad at art? Oh yeah, I told this one last week, didn't I?
I don't remember this one, and good
I
night,
don't either.
Sarah.
Because they can only draw blood. Mad King says,
Ooh.
laugh. That's right. Mad King says laugh, Stans.
I refuse to laugh at that one. I will audibly groan.
You know why vampires don't want to be investment bankers? Mad King says
Professional courtesy.
they hate stakeholders. Bounty laughed at that one.
Yeah.
Shrug. Uh-oh.
Nope,
He
he ran
and
away.
reappeared.
I don't know why I'm still habitually doing all of these. Just, you know, I've already done it today, so I'm not going to get anything new.
You know how much money they could have made off of selling the cosmetic for the Mad King's outfit?
It's earnable through festival stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's earnable in game.
Oh, wow.
They could, yeah. I'm sure they could make money selling it, but you can actually get it with cobs, I believe.
Yeah, I bet they'd make a killing just outright selling it.
That's one nice thing about Guild Wars is that they have a lot of things that you can't just outright buy. You have to earn it in the game.
Oh, the amount of things you have to outright earn to get stuff.
Yeah.
Like Rainbow
impressive.
Unicorn launchers.
Yeah, or my my current legendaries that I'm working on. Although I'm again kind of taking a break. I'm still sitting at 4 of 6 pieces of heavy legendary armor. I think next week I'm going to do the next piece, and I don't know if it's going to be shoes or gloves because those are the 2 pieces I have left.
Is there a reason why you would pick one over the other? Mad King says.
At this point in time, because they have identical stats, it's really just going to come down to what piece I want to be able to freely transmog without spending anything. So it's probably actually going to be the shoes.
That's what I was going to guess, because that's like a bigger deal when it comes to the overall appearance.
Yeah. There are some very good, like, use once, since Mad King says. There's some very good, just like basic use once glove appearances I use a lot. But yeah, shoes I think is more.
Yeah, well, and
It's gonna be my
sometimes shoes go all the way up to the knees.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his gloves don't.
There are definitely some glove cosmetics that are huge and big and bulky and like go all the way up the arm. Those are the ones like I don't like those. But yeah, there are definitely some shoe models, especially with the heavy armor. There's some heavy foot armor that is very like big, massive, and built up, and those are the ones I try and just not do.
That makes sense. He's going to tell us to salute without saying.
He didn't say Mad King says.
Yeah.
Is he going to get people? I don't think he got anybody that round. I think we have what?
Last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything I speak is something that's like local around here.
Oh, nope, that was it.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Got my chest.
Nice, nice.
And then you have to open a chest somewhere?
Yep, you take those 3 key fragments to make a key because you got all of them done, and then there's the Mad King's chest.
Oh,
and yeah, he's going to teleport us all into the cauldron. But go ahead and drop your costume and head back to the center and open your Mad King's chest.
How essential is it to drop the costume?
I don't remember if you can actually use the chest while you're costumed or not.
We're going back to the Grand Pizza?
We're going back to the Grand Pizza, yep.
And that's where the chest is? Yep, I see.
Yep. If you look for either my dot on the map or the 8 million people all around it.
It's letting me open it in cosplay.
Nice.
Got my gob and 5 trick-or-treat bags.
Excellent. So once we've got a bounty getting his chest, we will hop into LFG and see who's running stuff. So I'm going to take a sneak peek and see what I can find us. Ah, I found a good group.
Are we going to go totally ruin it?
I mean, it's likely. Let's see.
We bring balance to the force.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so I just merged our squad into theirs. So you see that go ahead and click on accept on the squad join request.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to hop in. We can just talk to the Lunatic Boatmaster here again. And we're going to go into Mad King's Labyrinth. And once you're in the Mad King's Labyrinth, you're going to, on your squad display, right-click on one of the names and do Join in Labyrinth to get into our map. The map's not full yet, so if you do it quickly, you're not going to get put into a queue. Oh, I think Zealot just got the first one being in a queue.
Yeah, I was going to say I tried and it did not.
What was the queue number?
Where do I see that?
It would have told you, or you can look down at the hourglass in the bottom right of your screen. If you mouse over it, it'll say what the total queue is and what your number is. It can't be high because I didn't have a queue and I did it.
Where's this hourglass at?
Bottom right of your screen.
I'm not seeing an hourglass there.
Oh, it's probably under my graphic.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's above the mini-map.
Yeah.
Queue size 2, your position in queue 1.
Perfect. And bounty, what's yours look like?
Mine is 2, position 2.
All right, perfect. So it won't be that long until you guys get in, and we'll have a big group to run around with. And so this will go back to when we were talking last time about, like, don't blast out a bunch of abilities on just regular mobs. You just want to kind of tag and keep running. This is going to be where that really comes into play, because we're going to be running with a whole full big group. So we want to make sure that folks get their tags.
All right, I just got in the queue.
All right, perfect. So, yep, when you click travel, it'll put you onto our copy of the map, and you're going to want to find the commander icon on the map so you see where everybody is. So right now we are on the southwest, fighting one of the big door bosses. So basically catch up to the group when you can, and we're just going to run around and get credit for doing stuff.
All right. Well, I am on my way, training through a whole bunch of crap to get there.
Yeah. And so because we're doing this with a big group, we'll get to see some of these like actual door bosses too, which we weren't doing last stream. We just did Steve the one time. Oh, looks like we have bounty on our map as well, and you must be near me because I see you taking damage.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
So I think you made it to the boss. Oh, nope, you're in the middle. Yeah, so bounty, you want to come to where all the blobs are on your mini map. We're down on the southwest corner.
Bad shape
that
here.
Was a blast.
I'm neither here nor there.
Oh, you're heading east, bounty, not west.
I'm trying to. The center wasn't good to me.
Gotcha.
Trying to go by the side here.
Meanwhile, I am fighting to survive. Stans, you failed to make me invulnerable. I have a problem with this.
I'm not running a healer build in a Zerg group.
You one job. Make me invulnerable so that I don't have to mechanics.
All you have to do in this is just not stand in this guy's path.
You are the one who has made it abundantly clear that you like to teach people bad habits. I don't. I sit there and wait for you to keep me alive.
This is what I get for teaching bad habits. Make sure to come loot this glorious chest here, because you'll get some extra loot from looting that. And then
where's the glorious chest at?
Storm.
Rocket punch.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep. And then, so now we're opening another one of the doors here. We're fighting the mummies and such.
I may have been the person to open that door.
Don't do that.
I didn't do it on purpose. I did it on purpose, but I did not remember the rule until I opened it and went, wait, that's not the chest.
Yep. Bad form.
That was a blast.
Smash him.
Does the game have a tattletale mechanic?
It does not have a tattletale mechanic, but you will periodic. The commander was gonna open this door anyway, but you want to make sure that everybody is here, because the more people who are around, the more mobs we get out of the door, which means the more loot we get.
Right. Yeah, I remember you covering that. I just totally. I hit F because, I got a thing that said hit F, and I was like, oh, cool, let me loot the chest. Wait, this was the door that popped open. That was not the chest.
Womp womp. All right, so we are moving. You're going to want to follow the blue tag on the map. You want to stay with the herd. And we're doing Steve.
The horde.
For the horde.
For the horde.
And I'll be nice and throw out a little bit of healing and lifesteal, but I am very much not in my make people invulnerable.
You are all weaklings.
I'm in my tag and keep going lab build.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. Dodge this.
I was in some deep trouble there.
Hey, Zip. What's happening, man?
What up, Zip?
You're kidding,
We are running around saying hi to Steve.
We are saying hi to Steve.
I'm forgetting fast.
You know, if he were underwater, he would be Scuba Steve.
I was actually in a labyrinth group with a Scuba Steve just the other day.
Nice.
Take that. Hold the
They had to use some
Need help here.
umlauts and other vowel modifications to get the name in, but we had a Scuba Steve.
Nice.
All right, so Commander is moving. We're heading to another door here. Just to tag any of these random skellies you see on the way.
You know what the problem with Twin Witches is?
What is the problem with Twin Witches?
You never know which witch is which.
So that's probably the best way. That's probably
Nice,
the
Zip.
best way to do it.
I'm glad you're getting some TNL playtime.
Yeah, it's always good when you've got a game that you can use as your tune the world out game. You got to have something.
Yeah, like for me tonight, it's Guild Wars 2. I tune the world out and just open doors without paying attention.
Bounty, want to make sure you keep up with the group. If you have anything, so one thing a lot of people do when they're running around in a lab is if they have any traits or gear or anything they can use that gives them a speed boost aside from just getting a swiftness from somebody, very popular in lab groups.
Bam!
You're seeing me.
But I will try and make sure that as much as like I'm always giving out swiftness, but it only goes to 5 people, so it's I can't choose to specifically give it to you guys. It's just going to people around me. Unfortunately, we have to include the rest of these people.
Boo!
Right?
They are not one of us.
One of us. One of us. Gabba Gabba, we accept you. We accept you, one of us.
I summon the power of the storm.
Right, we are moving. So when the choice is like get an extra hit in on a mob in the back, or like mine candy corn or something, or versus staying with the group, especially towards the front of the pack, if you don't have something that grants you movement speed, the choice is usually just run with the pack so that you can get a tag.
Everything's gonna die before you can get to it, and you'll lose so many other tags falling behind.
Yep, it is more effective to just run forward and tag the things ahead of you that the group is running past, rather than trying to finish off things behind. Because ultimately enough stuff will die that we will get plenty of loot.
Dodge this.
That was a pretty good door. We have a lot of people here, so we got a lot of mobs out of it. So probably the commander. I think this commander is doing an all doors run. Yep. So this is Harrower Velton. Harrower Velton is fun. She does dashes, leaving fiery trails behind her periodically. And there's going to be some repositioning that'll get done. If you see her put a fiery circle around herself, don't be standing near her at that time, because she will trap you near her and do...
Wait. I want to pause you right there.
I know.
Tell us not
to stand in the fire.
Stand in the fire.
Well, see, here's the thing.
I
will stand in the fire.
It stands in the fire. Just instruct us not to stand in the fire.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Uh-huh.
My name is Stands in the Fire. Is your name Stands in the Fire, Zelik?
Apparently, my name is not Stands in the Fire.
It dies in the fire.
That's right. My name should be Dies in the Fire.
Yeah, so you can run through her fire trails just fine. There's plenty of random splash healing to keep you alive.
You will obey.
But when she does her trap you in there thing, if you're not a relatively tanky build, it hurts some.
Look at that.
Yeah, see, these fire trails, they're really not bad. But she's probably about due to do her first fire trap. And to demonstrate that, I'm going to stand in the fire when she does it.
Of course you are.
Or we might actually kill her before she does it. It's not a time thing. She seems to just do it periodically. See, if you look at her traits under her health bar, she has burns, dashes, and traps.
Sharper still.
Good night.
Good night.
You're seeing me.
And I think we might actually kill her before she does a fire trap. We just got lucky on it.
Hope I pull through.
Oh, I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, if you're a build that has a lot of self-healing that you know, you can stand in it just fine. So there might be a chest to loot here by the little building. Otherwise, follow the commander.
Oh, sweet misery, glut. Painless end. Or even an excruciating end if it means escaping this.
I love that we're fighting plastic spiders. Oh, we get to fight the candy corn boss here. The Grand High Viscount of Candy Corn. And Zelik, just for you, I switched into my invulnerability granting.
Excellent. You'll be invulnerable to this dad joke that I just thought of.
Guilted you.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to stay in it because I'm not fast. But I do often switch to it for bosses in here. So if you stack on the boss, you should be in pretty good shape. As long as I'm not getting knocked back.
You know what this candy corn's optometrist did to verify whether or not he needed glasses? This one's really, really bad. This might be the worst one I've ever told.
That's got some pretty stiff competition. I mean, just from tonight alone.
He did a viz count.
Is it too soon to just end stream now?
I told you it was the worst one I've ever done.
Your soul is mine.
Especially because it relies on a mispronunciation, which just like makes my skin crawl.
Well, I'm sure it will make you feel better if we just go melee some mobs down.
Yep, there we go. We're gonna kill us some skellies in response to that. And I am back out of my making people invulnerable build. Just so that you're aware. And there is also a glorious chest where Bounty and I are standing. Yep. Go ahead and make sure you loot that, but the herd is moving. group is moving nice and quickly, so we're getting a lot of stuff out of here.
Nice. So what determines the duration?
The duration of
this run?
I mean, usually, like, are you talking about how long this group is going to last, or?
Yeah, so you mentioned it's like an all-doors run. Is it just however
Oh,
long
gotcha.
all the doors?
They respawn.
Smash them.
All the doors respawn.
So is it something that could be done indefinitely for hours on end?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
You will find people during the during this event who live in here multiple hours a day just running with the group. Because it is insanely profitable, and you can do it while you're doing like watching Netflix or whatever on a second screen.
Fair enough.
If a group is big enough and is moving through things fast enough, what you'll find is that most commanders will have a break schedule that they run as well, like, a 5-minute break every hour kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives time for doors to respawn if you've kind of cleared quickly, and mobs to respawn as well. Plus, just give people, nice little break. Commanders will usually say stuff like, hey, I'm tagging down after this door or something like that, and that's usually when everybody goes and finds another squad, or somebody takes over the tag for that squad.
Okay.
So basically the kind of leadership of the group can be transferred, and somebody else can pick it up and just kind of keep the group running seamlessly, but not everybody has a commander tag and the ability to slot into that. So sometimes when the commander is done, the group is done.
Do you have a commander tag?
I do not, because I have not wanted to spend the 300 gold to get it.
300?
It's
Wow.
300 gold and some achievements to get a commander tag, so that you can open up and tag up and run squads and stuff like that. It's one of those things where really you don't want to have a commander tag until you generally have the time and resources into the game where 300 gold is less of an issue. I would have one, except for the fact that I'm spending kind of all of the gold I make getting resources to work on my legendaries.
Right.
I have other priorities right now.
Like Rainbow Unicorn launchers.
I mean, not one specifically for me, but yes. Oh, so this is going to be the legendary skeletal lich, and we're going to stack up on him again here. And most groups that do this lich here like to basically just push him back into his doorway here, and then keep him in here. He's going to periodically fear and do like knockback waves, just run back into the stack so that you get buffs, heals, and keep pounding away. Anytime you've got a Revenant Road to throw down, that's useful, because that again grants stability, and that protects against those fears and knockbacks.
So you know the polite way to address this NPC, right? Lich,
No,
please.
Zealot. Oh, that one's stung.
See, now you're getting them all off the cuff. These aren't even rehearsed ones.
Sharper still.
And the quality shows. Is the commander a necro? Okay, the commander's a necro. Yeah. I was wondering why all of a sudden our squad leader's health bar was almost nothing, but that's because it was showing me their Reaper Shroud health.
Do you know it's funny? You asked if our squad leader was a necro, and in my brain heard, is our squad leader a neck beard?
I mean, that's distinctly possible, but I make no judgments there. Anybody who's willing to put a group together and lead a squad through the labyrinth for potentially hours on end, I'm not going to knock them, because a good squad commander is absolutely a glorious thing. Who keeps the route good and keeps everybody in line. Those are the people that you add to the friends list, so that if you're looking for a group to run around with for stuff like this, hey, are they online and doing something? Let me see if they've got their group advertised in LFG.
I'm neither here nor there.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
This door here will spawn either griffins or the candy corn elementals. The candy corn elementals die a lot quicker than the griffins do. Let's see, anything good so far? Nope, but I've gotten like 150 bags. So one difference that you'll see, groups will usually be either green door or all door groups. Green door groups only do those smaller group doors like we were doing when we were running around here in a small group. All door groups will fight the big bosses as well. When you kill the big bosses, you get a stacking buff called Approval of the Mad King. So we have a few stacks of that rolling, and that improves our magic find, which gives you more bags. So, if you get a really good, really big all doors group, you can have that buff stacked. I think it caps at like 25% magic find. But it can be really profitable, even though the boss doors do take longer than the green doors. Oh, so a second, I'm gonna see if I can mark Madam Cookie here. So if you find the cat that I just called a target on and feed her 50 candy corn, she'll give you another magic find buff. But unfortunately, I think the squad kind of just rolled past. I don't think anybody saw my target call. Oh, and we've got another Steve. Hi, Steve.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Heal my pet.
Fill him full of holes.
There's the chainsaw. I was like, where's his chainsaw at?
Blast free.
Oh, he's got his chainsaw out.
Rebound.
I'm being really lazy and standing in front of Steve and then healing through it. Do not follow my example there.
Oh, too late.
Another.
What I am doing is giving people around me, I'm spreading out my ability for them to get some lifesteal on their attacks. So I'm technically kind of healing in this as well, or I'm helping you heal yourself.
Let me help. You help me help you.
Exactly.
Overflow.
Pain everywhere.
It's not really healing, but it's kind of healing. It's healing adjacent.
It's reverse healing. You are encouraging them to heal you.
No, I'm encouraging them to heal themselves. I'm giving you all lifesteal that you... well, I was. Not anymore. But when I do that, it gives people around me the ability for their hits to do lifesteal on enemies.
Right. You're encouraging everything with a red name to heal us.
Oh, in a way, yes.
Rebound.
It's just positive reinforcement.
I don't know if hitting things with swords is positive reinforcement of any kind, but...
We don't kink shame on this channel.
There would definitely need to be some serious boundaries set for the edged weapons that I am wielding.
That's what safe words are for. Like, ouch, and that hurts, and please stop.
Not really great safe words there, but you know, it's an attempt was made. Just work on that conceptualization there.
All right. So how about meatloaf? Because I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
You do, of course, run the risk of putting your partner in mind of Meatloaf, the singer/actor, and that might have unintended negative consequences for your evening.
Isn't that the point of a safe word?
It's not always full stop. That door did not last long. Hey, Churro, dude.
What's up, Churro? It wasn't safe for Meatloaf.
Oof.
Nice. Oh. My allergies have been atrocious tonight.
Another.
Doing green door first. We probably are going to do purple door after that for another round at obnoxious teleporting pumpkin bomb guy.
Oh, for no particular reason at all. Definitely not trying to win an argument or prove a point with anybody. Stans, you are a fellow music aficionado. Question for you. There was a band in the 90s that released a cassette tape with a song called The Three Little Pigs.
Are you going to ask which name the band went by?
What was the name of the band that released that song?
So which answer do you want there? Because
I want the one that helps me win my argument. And you know what that is.
I mean, it's Green Jello.
Thank you. Thank you. Not Green Jelly, which was the forced rename of the band called Green Jello.
Yep. And even though Three Little Pigs is a fun song, I still maintain that the far superior song from that album is Electric Harley House of Love.
Okay. I can see that. So during this debate, I also surprised somebody with the lead singer.
I'm neither here nor
They did not realize that that was Maynard James Keenan,
Drying arm.
the lead singer of Tool.
Run him through.
I always forget the random trivia that comes up with some of those.
Yeah, that was it was certainly an experimental phase for Maynard.
You're finished.
Experimenting with Jello, if nothing else.
I wonder what was in his Jello shots.
Sharp blade, sharp knife.
I don't know, but I do know what shape Jello mold he used for his Jello shots.
Oh,
A perfect circle.
You
yes!
all weaklings.
I love it! I love it! I love it!
Back on my feet, thanks to you.
Well played, sir. Well played.
I'm neither here nor there.
Somebody had to.
Yes. I actually did not think of making that joke, even though I then went on to take the conversation in the direction of how he actually abstains from the music writing process and strictly involves himself with the lyrics. Having actually gone on record as saying he doesn't know anything about writing music, so why would he interfere with that process?
Which is a solid approach for a non-instrumentalist singer.
I agree. I think it's awesome. It also, I think it goes a long way toward his 3 bands that he's active in not all sounding the same, because there's no common influence between the bands.
It's not just a Maynard project.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And he did not want to teleport on that one. It took him way longer than I wanted him to.
Even topically, they each have kind of their own themes that they follow, that he follows lyrically with them, while keeping them distinct from each other. Like Tool is all very much metaphysical stuff. Not all, but there's a lot of metaphysical topic coverage in Tool's music, which is very much not the general subject matter of Pussifer.
Yeah, I haven't really listened. Honestly, I have not listened to a lot of his side projects very much.
Most of what I know from A Perfect Circle is the first album and the stuff that made the radio.
Fair. Yeah, to a large extent, Tool is one of those bands for me who was a first few albums band. Like the later stuff, I respect the heck out of what they're doing. Like they're, incredibly. Oh, hey, somebody dropped a banner. Go ahead and grab the Guild Heroes banner here. Get the buff. Lots of respect for the musicianship and everything else and the craft that they do. Most of it I just don't want to listen to.
Fair enough. Have you tried giving Tool's newest album, the one that came out, a year or 2 ago, a listen through?
Never saw it.
I don't think I have. I mean, I will always listen to Tool because Justin Chancellor.
My favorite bassist.
That frickin' wall tone that he has is just...
Yes. If I had 10 grand laying around that I didn't need for anything at all, I would probably buy one of those too.
That is absolutely if I had fuck you money, one of the things I would be doing as soon as I quit my job would be find and buy a wall.
Yeah, specifically that Mark II that they don't even make anymore. I think they're on the Mark IIIs now.
Now they typically run multiple. Like you can still buy Mark IIs,
but do they still make new Mark IIs? Was the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Wall series over time. Actually, they might have finally discontinued making the Mark IIs, But they weren't like a hey. As soon as we started making the Mark II, we stopped making the Mark I and things like that. They're different feature sets, more than they are like this is our new model that's replacing the old ones over time.
Okay.
I don't know if they have shifted finally to only making Mark IIIs because of how limited their production is.
Right. Well, I know they had some issues with staff size.
Yeah, because it's like 3 fucking people.
Well, that's what I'm saying is they cut down. It's like 1 dude or only 2 people doing that whole shop now.
Yeah, they've had a lot of years worth of scaling up and then back down when the owner realizes that he just doesn't want to do the big shop thing, or something happens that has them scale back down. And that's one reason why they're so flippin' expensive, and the wait time is like 2 years.
Right.
If you can even get on their waiting list.
Volcano. Mow 'em down.
Yeah. In the meantime, my get me by would be a Schecter.
Yep. A lot of people get really close to the wall tone. With a lot of people have gotten a lot of the very, very wallish mid-range characteristics with Warwick's. They're a bit more scooped, but they have that same really mid-range cut that the walls have. Again, for the broken record here, but it's a company, a series I like. Also, a lot of people for a lot of years have considered the GNL L2000s and ASAT bases to be the poor man's wall. So here is the wall of fire, the ring of fire that you ideally don't want to be standing in. And we did lose a few people to it.
Outside the fire?
You want to be standing outside that fire.
All right, so we're Garth Brooksing it tonight.
Still.
You sick?
Smash 'em.
But yeah, for getting close to that mid-range growl, you can do a lot with an L2000. Just saying.
Yeah, you are not wrong. And honestly,
I'm also not
if
unbiased.
you're trying to be a tool cover band specifically, there's a lot you're going to be doing with pedals anyway. That
you're going to be getting a lot of tone shaping there. Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, dang it! I wanted her to let me into the ring of fire, but I didn't dodge roll into it quick enough.
Sharper still.
Look, sometimes we have to have that hobby of standing places we shouldn't in living, and that is very much what this healer build for me is.
I like that healer build. That healer build allows me to just not mechanics.
I would like to not do mechanics, please.
That's right up there with, I would like to play your massively multiplayer online game single player, please.
Single player, and do I have to have the internet to play it?
Right.
And I'll pay you $70 so I don't have to play the content. Boggles my mind.
Yeah. Now, for some stuff like that, I am not opposed fundamentally to a lot of, the level skip, level boosts, if it's my 50th character or what have you. Like, get me to baseline content level, whatever. It kills me every time I see somebody do it on a brand new character And
or it's a new expansion. You pay $50 for the expansion, and then they're spending $70 on the level boost. Like, really? It's just so wrong on so many levels.
I'm neither here nor there.
Hey, don't tell me how to throw away my money, Bounty.
No, but I'm saying the game is broken if you have to pay more money for the level boost than the game base cost, and you're paying them not to play the game because it's so shit that the end game is the only reason you want the game.
Yeah.
About,
I have.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I have done things like that particular scenario of the expansion plus level boost. I have done that in certain instances, primarily Burning Crusade launch or shortly after. I might have level boosted a paladin, and that's because we did not have paladins at the time until that expansion launched, and I wanted to be able to hurriedly get a horde paladin up to the point where I could be playing with everybody else.
Yeah, I think that's such a broken mechanic that you have to do that.
Accelerating.
It's one reason why I really. And the more and more I play MMOs, the less and less interest I have in games that have a strict traditional pure vertical level progression system as the way you progress through the game. Because that leaves you in those scenarios where you are siloed off from most, if not all, of the population, aside from anybody leveling alts or whatever. If you start 2 months after the core people in the game do, you're left running around going, guys, I've got nobody to play with because everybody's someplace else.
Yeah. That's one of the things I like about this game and Throne of Liberty both, is that there's reasons to go back to lower level content, but that lower level content, when you enter it, force D-levels.
Try me. Rebound.
Yeah, so some reason to go back to old content and have it actually be rewarding and not have you steamrolling that content when you go back to it. And you're not that jerk who's running around in a low-level zone just one-shotting half a zone's worth of quest mobs.
Right. And also gives you a reason, even though you're the high-level character, to group with the lobies who are just getting their first character through there.
Yes.
Because now it actually benefits you because they're helping you kill it faster, and you're helping them level.
Yep. But again, pure vertical progression games, that's one of those just like, it ain't there.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got about 3 minutes and some change left in the stream here. So what do we need to do to wrap up our participation in this?
Let's go and finish up killing Steve here.
Okay.
Because Steve is up, and that one last Steve kill is a great way to wrap the night.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Come on, Steve. I can take your hits. Stab me with that chainsaw again. I've got a stance in the fire.
Hit Zealot with your best shot.
That's right. Fire away. I'll even revive people in front of Steve without moving out of his way. Is his chainsaw something that you can acquire in the game?
No, there's not a chainsaw weapon or something that has similar animations, so it's not a skin. I'm trying to think of what they could map it to other than a mace, given the way he attacks with it.
I was gonna say maybe a greatsword.
Yeah, two-handed sword.
Yeah. There are some two-handed swords that I believe have a bladed or like a chained type model. So go ahead and up on the squad icon at the top left, click on the little arrow next to it, and click leave to leave the squad.
Okay.
And you can either use your invitation to the Mad Kings Festival to teleport back out, or you can click on the waypoint at the top right of the screen to teleport up there to the guy who can teleport you back to Lion's Arch. If you're carrying around your festival invite thing, then that will also just be a free teleport out. But I know that not everybody is carrying that with them.
I may run into a problem here shortly.
Yeah, you need to visit a vendor and sell some stuff before you keep claiming bags, I think.
There we go. Hooray!
Inventory partially managed.
That's right. That is all the management you're getting out of me this week. All right, here's the Mad King Labyrinth waypoint.
You still have some stuff in your inventory from the last group of fractals we ran. I'm fairly certain.
Maybe. Aha, here's the dude. All right, Boatmaster. I want to leave.
Tell him you want the heck out of there.
That's right. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Tomorrow night we've got Mr. C and Gulo doing the Bros Before Foes stream, and we do not have Chaos Theory on Thursday night since that's Halloween and 4/5 of the group have kids. That pretty much means there's no stream that night. And then everything else is going to go back to the normal rotating schedule from there. So nothing on. Do we have anything on Friday? We don't have anything on Friday, right? Let's see here. Let me pull up a copy of the schedule real quick.
I thought Friday was Bros Before Foes?
Oh, wait. Well, then who's when? Oh, that's right. Wednesday is the dead night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Churro Dude says no bros on Friday. Did they skip a week? But again, Halloween, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the next stream that we have then is actually going to be the Rewind on Saturday.
Oh, I think Churro Dude was asking that.
Oh no, okay, no. So
I thought Churro Dude had been
at 9 o'clock Eastern on Friday. I just goofed and said Wednesday instead of Friday because on Thursdays they're always the next day. So today on Tuesday, just my brain went to they're the next day. So nope, there is no stream on Wednesday. And there's no stream on Thursday, no Chaos Theory. Friday should be back to Bros Before Foes with Mr. C and Gulo. Saturday back to the Rewind, and then nothing on Sunday like usual, after dark on Monday, and then back here on Tuesday. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week. Talk to you later.
See you later. Oh, hey, I got a Black Lion chest key in my random loot drops.
Nice.